ex-girlfriend for years. It's Seinfeld versus Friends, you guys. Seinfeld. All right, you'll get a chance at the end to vote on that. Man, you guys, are you serious? Did everybody come from the tailgate tonight? There's like a palpable, loud, drunk energy that I've missed. I'll be honest, you guys, I've missed it. It's been a little too sedate in here. Your debate for Seinfeld versus Friends. On the side of Seinfeld, you probably should shut up, dude, because we already shushed you once. Shush you once, shame on you. Shush you twice, you get thrown out. That's really all. That's how it goes. You only get 2 warnings, and then I'm seriously going to ask you to leave. Are you guys ready for your first debate tonight or what? Huh? Let's try and reset all that stuff that happened for no good reason. On the side of Seinfeld, oh man, this guy is his second time here at the debate show. Please give a nice warm welcome to Steve Vanderploeg, everybody. Good old Steve. Steve Areno. And on the side of Friends, this guy, he's a great friend of me, probably a great friend of yours. He's a member of the Fine Gentlemen's Club. Please put your hands together for Nathan Lund, everybody! Lund lives. Hashtag Lund lives. Going on the side of Seinfeld, going first, Steve Vanderploeg.
Hello, everybody. I heard there was an airing of Grievances. And without that, you can't, you have to have a Festivus poll, right? So I've already messed up, but here I am. That's fine. You guys, I'm here for this debate, Friends versus Seinfeld. I have to go up against Nathan Lund. He's going to come up here and tell you how great Friends are and how great the show is. But it's kind of ridiculous knowing that he's a stand-up comedian. And if he had the chance to move to New York City and become a successful comic, he would leave all of his friends. I'd like to read you guys some quotes about Friends. First quote is from Drake. No new friends, right? I get that. You don't need friends. You don't need new friends, especially when you don't have old friends. Friends are overrated, you guys. Let's see some other quotes. You guys, friends don't let friends do drugs. So who the fuck needs friends, huh? What the fuck? You guys, a long time ago, I don't know if you guys know this, but Aristotle predicted the future a couple times. Once with 9/11. Another time, he predicted the future. He said that one time a comedian is going to say a great quote. Later, that came true when Groucho Marx said, "A good friend is there to bail you out of jail, but a best friend is there with you." And he predicted the end of Seinfeld, you guys. And that's the most amazing thing. Friends, whatever. Who cares about Phoebe and her shitty music? Friends would tell her, like, hey, after 10 years, you've only learned to play one chord. Maybe you should fucking give up. Real friends are there for you, you guys. Oh, you guys, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Seinfeld never failed, you guys. Moving on, whatever. Fucking, who cares? I don't need friends myself. I don't. I could sit at home and watch Seinfeld for days on end. Think about it, you guys. Think about all the great stuff there is. Puffy shirts, eating Snickers bars with a fork and a knife. All right? It's great. Seinfeld didn't always nail it. He didn't, and I'll be the first to admit that, What's the deal with airplane peanuts? I'll tell you what the deal with airplane peanuts is. It's that they recycle the air in the airplane and it just flows through the vents over and over again. And there's certain people that are allergic to peanuts, and if a certain peanut dust spectacle gets into their throat, they'll swell up and die. That's the deal with airplane peanuts. That's why they're not there anymore. All right, Seinfeld didn't always nail it, but Friends never did. All right? Round one, you guys. Nathan Lund.
All right, Steve Vanderploeg. He had to work out a lot to get his arms strong enough to carry that pole in. Much like Seinfeld was a show about nothing, I like how Steve Vanderploeg had a first round about nothing. Whoa, that's the kind of biting humor you remember from Friends, okay? That's the kind of high quality burns you could expect every Thursday night on NBC in the 90s. A lot of us grew up with both shows, unless you're 9 and snuck in here. You grew up with both shows, right? You liked both shows, but you couldn't relate. Nobody could really relate to Jerry Seinfeld. Nobody could think, oh, I hope I can be like kind of a good comedian in New York and afford a place. Like nobody really bought that growing up. But Friends kind of made you think, hey, if there's enough of you, you could maybe afford a place somehow. You'll make it work, you know? If there's 9 of us, we'll figure it out. We'll swap places a couple times. We'll fool the landlord. Rachel will show a tit. We'll figure something out by the end of the next 19 minutes. It's a tougher call than you'd think at first, I think. Seinfeld is considered cooler somehow, even though Jerry wore those fucking tight-ass 90s jeans all the time. It's like, hey, I'm getting paid to headline a show. Look at these pants. That's all I would have done is just made fun of my shitty white guy pants the whole time if I had been Seinfeld. But I know a lot of you guys grew up on both of them. Hell, and I grew up on Friends a little bit more. I watched it a little bit more. Hell, I identify with Friends. Hell, I lost my virginity to Jessica Magro during the one where they moved the couch, okay? That was my first time, was when that episode aired. Every time Ross said pivot, I did, and we both came. It was magical. Thanks, Ross. He got me in there. Hell. In high school, remember how everybody got the bob haircut? Everybody got the Rachel. I was a supporter of that. All those girls that got that, I asked them out, and they all said no. But I asked each and every one of them out. And I jerked off to that haircut a lot in the 90s. It was a good haircut. It looked good on everybody, didn't it? Even your dumb-looking aunt, she pulled it off. It was just a really cool... It was worth the $8,000 that those idiots paid for that haircut. But yeah, if I had been a girl, I would have gotten the Rachel haircut because it was popular and it was cool. And also for a while, like Monica, maybe because of Monica, I wanted to be a chef for a little while, It rubbed off on me. Also, for a little bit, I thought maybe it would be fun to be bipolar, like Phoebe. It would have been wild. Also, who, for most of the 90s, thanks to Joey Tribbiani, who didn't want to be hot, Italian, and retarded? That's what everybody wanted to be for a lot of the 90s. Also, like Chandler, I wanted to fuck my best friend's sister. And like Ross, I kind of wanted to fuck my sister. All right, that's my round one.
Oh, yeah? Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you, Nathan Lund.
Oh, here we go.
Friends doesn't make any sense, all right? Everyone wanted to fuck anyone. The trials and tribulations. Oh, I'm single in my 20s. Oh, my life's so hard. Good thing I have my friends. My boss ate my sandwich at work today, and I didn't know what to do. Good thing I have my friends to count on it. Fuck that. If someone eats your sandwich, you call the Better Business Bureau, and you get it taken care of. Get fired. Claim workman's comp. That's how the real world works. Jerry Seinfeld understands that. Why can't the friends come together? You guys aren't on board with that so much. That's totally okay. You guys, Seinfeld created so much more than Seinfeld. Seinfeld created a whole universe. There's a scene in Jurassic Park when Wayne Knight, who plays Newman, gets his face spit on by a Dilophosaurus, and then he gets eaten. And that would not matter if it wasn't for Seinfeld saying, Hello, Newman. I don't want to ruin the show for you guys. Joey was an actor on Days of Our Lives. They filmed Days of Our Lives in Los Angeles, okay? He lives in New York City. I don't know about you guys. Even if I was making that kind of money, I don't know that I'd be willing to take that kind of trip every day. Did I just ruin Friends for you? Sorry that was the point of the debate. Moving on. You guys, Seinfeld's friends get it. Seinfeld's friends never went to his stand-up shows. It would be too embarrassing for them. That's why I don't have friends, is because I do this, you guys. Friends is, whatever. People want to have sex with their sisters sometime. Nathan Lund killed it. I just don't understand. I don't understand how, a couple waitresses and a masseuse can be living in New York City and befriend a paleontologist in fucking Manhattan instead of an ethnic diversity person. How does that fucking work? Fucking Friends is racist. Nathan Lund doesn't have a car. He doesn't. He's too scared of getting an ass man license plate. He doesn't like baseball because Keith Herman is. Fucking whatever, who cares? You guys ever fuck up on words? Whatever. I don't care because I'm the master of my colors of, oh, we had a baby. Oh, we dated. Oh, we lived with each other. Oh, we fucked once. Oh, we're in love now. Poor Joey doesn't get to fucking do anything, except maybe if he made friends with the Seinfeld cast, he would understand what it's like to be alone forever, like a real stand-up comedian.
Hey, all right. I think Steve just imploded, didn't he? Somebody tweet about it. He's losing it. Also, nice jab about the not having a car. I'm going to put that through your windshield. So that's perfect. You don't even have to carry it outside. I will lug it out there for you and javelin that shit across 17th. Just arc it. Don't tell my sister that I said what I said. I don't know about you guys. Nobody told me that life was going to be this way. I had no idea. My life is literally a fucking joke. I am broke. And my love life, frankly, lately, DOA. It is. It's dead. I'm still jerking off to that fucking bob haircut. Just dated masturbation. Also, Steve said I don't have a car. My girlfriend does, but it won't get out of second gear. It hasn't been hell. Hell, it hasn't been my day. Hell, it hasn't been my month, let alone my week, or hell, my year, all right? It's too bad your show didn't have any lyrics to the theme song, or else you could have done that. Also, Seinfeld made us young kids think that if you grew up and were a comic, you could afford to live in New York, and you would be able to pick and choose who you slept with and get turned off based on tiny little idiosyncrasies. That's not how comics live. We latch on. We latch and we feed. We move our meager possessions in, and we latch and we feed. Also, this is as good a time as any to come out of the closet, not as being gay, because everybody knows I'm hella gay, but I have a thing. Nobody knows about it except for my really close friends, but I have what's called Chandler Bingophobia. And that means that I wear a sweater vest under my clothes at all times. This is as close to naked as most of you will ever see me, and if you have ever seen me naked, shirtless, swimming, or for any kind of gag in a video, I was having a panic attack the entire time. So I just want to say that Friends got a lot of us through 9/11. Thank you.
Oh my God. I don't think any truer words have ever been spoken on this stage, you guys. I think we all know. All right, we got to pick a winner, everybody. If you're on the side of Seinfeld, let's hear for Steve Vanderploeg, everybody. I got to be honest, you guys are very kind. On the side of Friends, Nathan Lund. Let's hear for Nathan Lund.
Steve Vanderploeg is weak.
Let's. You forgot. You got to. There you go.